Hi guys, welcome to another video. As you can tell by the title of the video, today I will be sharing with you some of the best Xerjoff fragrances in the Casamorati line. I have here with me today my top 5 Casamorati fragrances. If you would like to hear more about them, definitely keep on watching. First on the list we have Dama Bianca, and Dama Bianca is truly one of the most beautiful, feminine, elegant fragrances within my perfume collection. This is such a gorgeous, airy, ethereal vanilla fragrance. It is soft, delicate, powdery, but also very fresh and uplifting at the same time. When I smell this fragrance, I imagine the most beautiful woman. She has this very vibrant and a bright personality. She has a huge smile on her face. She's sweet and kind, but also very elegant and classy. She has this high vibrating energy, and she just has this uplifting effect on everyone that gets to be in her presence. This is truly a magnificent vanilla fragrance. Dama Bianca would absolutely be a beautiful signature scent as well for a woman. I feel like it would be a magnificent scent to wear on your wedding day as well, because it's just so beautiful, ethereal, and very classy and elegant. It's just a very special vanilla fragrance. Definitely one of the most unique and beautiful vanilla fragrances I have ever tried. It is one of the prettiest fragrances in my collection, as I already mentioned before. But yeah, this is a gorgeous fragrance. You have this very fresh and bright opening with some citruses. At the top you have kumquat, you have lime, then you have these very delicate, soft, powdery florals. You have some iris, some violet. You can definitely smell the violet. The iris is adding this very slight, soft powderiness to the fragrance. And in the dry down, you have beautiful sandalwood, musk, and vanilla. Truly magnificent. If you want to smell very fresh, bright, elegant, super classy, super pretty, this is the fragrance for you. Coming up next, we have Lira, and I feel like Lira is probably one of the most popular fragrances in the Casamorati collection, and for all the right reasons, because she's absolutely incredible. If you haven't really heard about Lira before, she's this very sweet, delicious, mouth-watering, gourmand fragrance. When I first smelled Lira, I fell in love with her instantly, and I absolutely knew I had to have her in my collection. This is one of the most delicious fragrances in my perfume collection, absolutely for sure. And this is a fragrance that opens up with some very bright citruses. You have the contrast between citruses with the sweetness of caramel and vanilla, and I'm literally obsessed with those types of scents where you have the bright citruses, you have the sweetness of heavy sweet notes like caramel, vanilla, marshmallows, whipped cream, and in this case you have citruses with caramel and vanilla, and they're blended to perfection, and I am literally obsessed with this fragrance. It is so sweet, so delicious. I absolutely love Lira. When you first spray the fragrance, you have this bright, fresh, uplifting, zesty opening with some bergamot, some blood orange as well. Then you have a little bit of cinnamon in the middle notes, which adds this sprinkle of spiciness to the fragrance. And in the base, you have the most delicious caramel and vanilla. This to me smells like a lemon sponge cake that's been drizzled with a little bit of caramel on top. It is mouth-watering, it's delicious, it's irresistible. If you want to smell sexy and seductive, this is the fragrance for you. She's absolutely perfect. Truly one of the most incredible, seductive, sweet, sexy fragrances in my collection. She is beautifully blended. She's sweet, she's spicy, she's bright, she's citrusy. She's absolutely incredible. Up next, we have Dolce Amalfi, and this one is also a fragrance that was an instant love for me. I absolutely loved it the moment that I smelled it. What Dolce Amalfi smells to me like is the most delicious, sweet, spicy, fruity bubblegum you can imagine. It definitely smells like a bubblegum, but in the best way possible. Dolce Amalfi is truly a beautiful fragrance. It is a warm and sweet fragrance that has some freshness in there. I feel like this is the perfect fragrance to wear all year round because it feels cozy, delicious, and sweet, but also very fresh, bright, and uplifting at the same time. This is truly a magnificent fragrance, one of the most addictive, spicy, fruity, fresh, sweet fragrances out there. Dolce Amalfi has this very addictive, fruity opening. You have some quince, you have some apple as well. The quince note is pretty prominent right away when you first spray the fragrance. It also adds a little bit of a tart feel to the scent. Then in the middle notes, you have some cloves, you have some tulip balsam as well, which adds this very warm, ambery feel to the fragrance. And in the dry down, you have vanilla, tonka bean, and some amber. Dolce Amalfi is absolutely a compliment getter. This is one of the most beautiful sweet, spicy, fruity vanilla fragrances. It is blended to perfection. It has sweetness, it has freshness, it has spiciness, it has warmth. It is absolutely stunning. Next we have Bouquet Ideale, and this one, I have to be honest with you, was a little bit of a challenging fragrance for me because I received it during the summer months as a birthday gift, and when I first tried it right then and there in the heat, I was a little bit overwhelmed by the fragrance. I felt like it was a little bit too sharp, too spicy, too strong, too powerful. But as it started to get chilly, this one really started to shine through, and I have to say that this one has become probably one of my most favorite Casamorati fragrances. It is a super sexy and seductive fragrance. It is a unisex scent as well, in my opinion. It's very well blended. It's not too sweet, it's not too spicy. You have the perfect balance of everything in here. Bouquet Ideale is this very sexy, seductive, woody vanilla fragrance. When you first spray the fragrance, you have this spiciness in there. You have a heavy dose of cinnamon. It feels very spicy but also very fruity when you first spray it. Then in the middle notes you have some guaiacourt, you have some sandalwood. The guaiacourt here adds a little bit of a smokiness to the fragrance. The sandalwood note makes it creamy and soft and very, very sensual. In the dry down you have vanilla and tonka bean. This is truly one of the sexiest vanilla fragrances if you want to attract people's attention and you want to smell seductive and sexy and unforgettable. This is the fragrance for you. It is a slightly spicy, sweet, woody vanilla perfection. It has become definitely my favorite go-to date night fragrance for the cold days. It is seduction in a bottle. Last but not least, we have Italica, and this is truly one of the most realistic gourmand fragrances that I have within my perfume collection. I absolutely love her, but I have to be honest with you that this is a fragrance that I need to be in a certain mood for me to wear her. It needs to be like a really, really cold winter day for me to spray her on because she is powerful, okay? She is super powerful, super sweet, super strong. Italica is this very sweet, delicious, nutty, lactonic scent. She's super rich, super powerful, super, super sweet, but on a cold day, she smells absolutely divine. Truly one of the most delicious almond fragrances that I have ever tried. This is a fragrance that is very unique, very addictive, super intoxicating, so you have to definitely sample her before you buy her. Do not blind buy this fragrance because she's not for everyone. She's very powerful and rich, as I said, super sweet also. The main notes that we have in Italica are almond, toffee, milk, sandalwood. This is a very delicious, yummy gourmand fragrance that is nutty, lactonic, creamy. It's a little bit powdery as well. It is absolutely stunning. Italica is truly one of the sweetest, richest, most powerful gourmand fragrances that will have you smelling absolutely delicious and intoxicating. Well, that's all for today, guys. If you stayed up until the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. These were my top 5 Casamorati recommendations for you. Please let me know down in the comments which are some of your favorite Casamorati fragrances. I would absolutely love to know, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!